Hello and welcome to the latest interview from Slice TV. This week I talked to an interesting entrepreneur and founder of virtual reality business Viz360 with Jake Robinson. Jake is all over the VR world and what it can offer. For me, the first time I remember virtual reality coming on the scene was in the 1990s, watching Michael Douglas and Demi Moore in Disclosure. Well, it's been a long time since 1994. So what is different now in 2018?
There is, well, on the surface it seems like not much has changed, and from a consumer's perspective, yeah, sure, there still is a lot of limitations around the accessibility of VR, but there is a lot has changed. A shite load has changed. So essentially it's technology across whether it's internet browser speed, whether it's the smartphone hardware, the lens technologies, like all those technologies that need to come into play weren't quite there. So, but now they are. They're here, and the biggest companies in the world, Facebook, Google, Samsung, Oculus, which is Facebook, all those HTC, they're all investing literally billions of dollars to fast track the evolution of this technology so that it's ready. And what consumers really need is they need something that's a bit like the iPhone. Smartphones were around for years, but it wasn't until the iPhone dropped where it literally had everything that a consumer was expecting. And VR is pretty much at that point right now. And you'll see, and you don't take my word for it, you can see from research reports, one that was just released actually just yesterday, which PricewaterhouseCoopers are saying that in the next 5 years, VR could be as big in the US as Netflix is now. So they're all the big research firms are all saying that VR over the next 4 to 5 years is going to be as big as Netflix. The future of inspirational design, of mapping out your future renovation or interior, is 3D. Dropping down into a space, walking around, changing the flooring, changing everything live, photorealistic, and then starting a project. So that's why we started developing Viz360. This is an example of our desktop virtual tour where you can freely navigate around the space. You can use this from a laptop or a desktop PC, but then you can start customizing it. Everything's interactive. You can flip up and navigate around into a different space. Drop down over here. This was built from a floor plan. So all we did was took a floor plan and a basic brief and some imagery from their website, and we created this, a virtual interactive tour that's published to everything, including VR. So it's the ultimate way to experience a product, a place, a design. Once we launched it, we seemed to have a lot of different businesses and applications coming to us wanting to use this technology. We did a bit of research into the wider market and realized that the general 3D VR market was the future. Everything was shifting from 2D to 3D. So that's when we decided to brand it Viz360, launched a partner model which allowed other people, entrepreneurs, anyone that wanted to get involved in this industry, we actually set them up with a partner license, and they can actually, we give them setup and training, and they can actually go out and start distributing our services to businesses for the wider market. So whether it's builders, real estate, product suppliers, even shoes, clothing, everything is shifting towards 3D. So there's an extraordinary opportunity there for anyone that wants to start a new business to enter this market with Viz360. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize that this is going to need good content. This content requires 360 photography, it requires 3D modeling, and that's exactly what Viz360 technology does. And that's exactly what our partners can offer businesses and other places as well. This is a entry-level 360 camera that allows us to capture, and our partners to capture 360 photography of a place or a space. So it's great for real estate, it's great for capturing boats, museums, even weddings. So 360 content is one of the main drivers or main content pieces within VR, but also web as well. So yeah, you can take this camera out, point it down, click shoot, send it to Viz360, we'll package it up and make it look beautiful, put in custom interactive features, and then publish it to the web, and businesses can then embed those into their website.
Thanks for watching the interview, and I shall definitely be keeping a close eye on the VR space now. As technologies have evolved, so has our demand for engaging content. It seems to me 3D virtual reality is going to play a big role in filling that gap. It definitely seems like an exciting time for entrepreneurs who may be wanting that part of that multi-billion-dollar industry. Are you up for the challenge? If you are, maybe, well, get hold of Viz360 and find out more about how you can be part of this success. So thanks for watching. Till next time, bye for now.